In this video, we're going to see what services and programs you can use in conjunction with your existing SQL Server skills. Hello, I'm Philip Burton of idodata.com, and you can see on the screen SQLBits.com. So you can see that it is the industry's leading data platform conference with over 300 sessions. Now notice it says data platform as opposed to SQL Server, because SQLBits was originally conceived as an SQL Server conference, but it has really grown out both in terms of its vision and the services that it offers. So if I go down into attend and the agenda, Tuesdays and Wednesdays are training days. So Tuesday is a single session for the entire day, but you can choose what session. Now notice what we've got. Microsoft Data Integration Pipelines. We're looking at Azure Data Factory, Synapse Analytics, Microsoft Fabric. We've got another Microsoft Fabric here, and in fact there are a few more further down. We've got Power BI, we've got Advanced DAX, both used in Fabric and Power BI. We've got the Lakehouse with Databricks and so on. Wednesday is then a series of 100-minute sessions. This is a brand new format, but I really want to go to Thursday. So Thursday, Friday and Saturday are general sessions, and Saturday is always free of charge. So if you are in the London area, feel free to come in on Saturday, but pre-book first, and then you can have an entire day's conference without actually paying a conference fee. And it's this agenda that really shows the interconnectivity between SQL Server and everything else. So you can see the range of sessions have got 12 different rooms, not all of them used at once. But we've got at the top a filter sessions. So I'm going to click on analytics, and we can see we have got shared data sources in the Power BI service, Spark ML machine learning in Microsoft Fabric, more about Microsoft Fabric. And all of these can use SQL, so either t-sql or SQL Server as a source. If we go to delivery, here we've got Power BI, and then have a look at non-technical. So asking questions to get meaningful answers. So these are more generic in terms of it doesn't really matter if you're using SQL Server or Fabric or anything else. For operations, here we've got how we can actually do things. And you see at the bottom, we've got all of these different programs. So SQL, Azure SQL. We've got Power BI, got Cosmos DB, and many more. If I scroll to the right, we've got the data lake, for example. Now these all show how you can use SQL with other services. So if you are an SQL Server specialist, you might be going, okay, what's next for me? What should I be looking at? And just going to this agenda and saying, okay, we've got Microsoft Fabric. We're looking at moving to the cloud. Maybe I've got on-premises databases. So these might give you ideas as to where you should go next. So if I click on one of them, you can read more about what individual sessions are all about. So if you're comfortable with your SQL Server skills, but want to expand, want to see what else you can do with that knowledge, then why not have a look at something like SQLBits.com and have a look at the Thursday, Friday, and Saturday agendas, and having a look at what you could learn. Now, if you're not based in London and you're going, well, this is great, but I can't possibly go to London and see any of these, well, don't worry. If you go to youtube.com/c/SQLBits, you'll see that there are several hundred videos from the last SQL Bits. So you can see 236 videos. So if you are looking at this video in around June, July, August, and there was something on screen that you want to see, why not have a look at this playlist for SQL Bits 2024 and see what you can learn. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please click on like. And why not subscribe and click that bell? That way you'll be notified of any new videos. And if you're interested in learning about Power Platform, Power BI, or some of the other things that you've seen in SQL Bits, then please go to our website, idodata.com, where you can have a look at our training courses and see how you can integrate your existing SQL Server skills with other software, such as, for instance, Power BI. And if you're going to SQL Bits, then why not come and say hello? Thank you very much for watching this. I'm Philip Burton of idodata.com, and keep learning.